This installment essentially comprises outtakes from the artistic peak of Bob Dylan's career. It's fascinating to watch these arrangements sort of bake in the oven, if you know what I mean. Dylan comes into the studio with songs, but not necessarily with an idea of exactly how he wants to present them instrumentally. And then there's this sort of semi-chaotic, quick but not instantaneous gesturing of him and the musicians toward what they think the correct arrangement and presentation ought to be. And for this material, that's just a fascinating process. Like, on the one hand, it almost seems impossible to stage a song like a Rolling Stone. In the context of pop music back then, it was so unusual. It was so long. The imagery was so strange. I can imagine that if I were a studio musician in that session, I'd be like, what do we even do with this? Other than sort of try to just grab onto Bob and hang on for dear life, you know? And that's essentially what that session sounds like. Likewise, it's fascinating to listen to how lyrics from the song California get grafted onto Outlaw Blues or get grafted onto Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues. It's fascinating to hear Bob maddened by the drum part that was initially on Mr. Tambourine Man and that they had to take out. He says something like it's exploding my mind, or some very 65 Bob-ism. For the value it has from an artistic process perspective, if not being a, you know, super fun, thrilling listen, I would put this in the high B tier.